Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monsters of the Past. I'm your host as always, Mr. G, and today I'm here in the Permian era to talk about today's subject. It's the boomerang-headed salamander itself, Diplocaulus. Diplocaulus means double caul in reference to how its head looked like a headdress. Diplocaulus was a carnivore and it had a pretty long run living from the late Carboniferous to the late Permian. So far its remains have been found in both North America and Africa. Diplocaulus was a lepospondyle, which are an extinct group of amphibians that came in all shapes and sizes, from eel-like to lizard-like to snake-like. Currently, Diplocaulus is the youngest known lepospondyle. Diplocaulus was a pretty small animal, being only about 3 feet long. Diplocaulus's most notable characteristic is their boomerang-shaped head, with 2 small eyes near the tip of the face. The purpose of the shape is still a pretty big debate in the paleontologist community. Some of the most popular explanations include 1. It helped them swim through currents, 2. It made it harder to swallow, and 3. It was a way of species identification. Some people also think that Diplodocus had a skin flaps covering its body, which would have made it look like a ray when seen from above. Currently, it is believed that Diplocaulus didn't go through metamorphosis like modern amphibians, but rather young were just smaller versions of adults. Now, just like Megalodon, there's a certain rumor about Diplocaulus that I need to address right now. So, let's just get it over with. Is Diplocaulus still alive? Thankfully, this one doesn't enrage me as much as Megalodon, but it still kinda irks me considering the fact that we haven't found any Diplocaulus fossils younger than the Permian, which is a pretty good indicator that they're extinct. However, this theory mostly sparked up in the 2000s when a photo started circulating, supposedly showing a Diplocaulus inside of a bucket, which sparked a lot of discussion as to whether or not the species had gone extinct. But eventually, it was found out to be an art project. In spite of this, there are still a few people out there who have claimed to have seen a boomerang-headed salamander. I'll leave it up to you how much you want to take their claim seriously. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's look at its card. I really like the colors here. The red and black really makes it pop, and considering the colors modern-day salamanders come in, it is completely within the realm of plausibility. The only thing that is dated is that it says it was only found in America, when it's also been found in Africa. But that's really nitpicking, and new locations being found only deduct half a point. So with all that being said, I give this card a 9.5 out of 10. Now let's look at Diplocaulus's appearances in pop culture. Diplocaulus appears in the GBA game Jurassic Park 3 Park Builder, and the mobile game Jurassic World the Game. Diplocaulus appears in the 80s cartoon Dink the Little Dinosaur. I cannot believe I'm scraping this low for some of these animals. Diplocaulus appears as a tameable animal in the video game Ark Survival Evolved. Although it never appeared in person, a silhouette of a Diplocaulus appears in an episode of Dinosaur Train talking about the Paleozoic. Oh hey look, there's also a Dunkleosteus and a sea scorpion. I don't know what to do with this information now. And finally, the Pokemon Dragapult is based on a Diplocaulus. You know, Diplocaulus is one of those words that the more you keep saying it, the easier it seems to be to stumble over it. So I'm glad this video is done and now I have an excuse to never mention the word Diplocaulus ever again. That's all for this episode of Monsters of the Past. Join me next time when I talk about the other lizard. Bye!